guidance of Odawamne to take us through.
Definitely expert here, yeah.
Are you much of a drafting man?
Yeah, I mean,
Or you
I
just
wouldn't
like,
say,
I'll tell you top matchups and that's all I'll tell you?
Nah, I mean, okay, I'm not a draft genius, but I kind of woke up in the draft meetings lately, so I kind of know what's going on.
Yeah.
Sick.
So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Lately now, there's like a lot of prio on Poppy, and it kind of twisted the meta around everything. Because before you had, you know, Kalista first picks and stuff, but now the Poppy's in the meta, it kind of shifted away from Kalista first picks and is mostly relying on Poppy.
So it's almost like the meta's like been evolving, and everyone's kind of been figuring out how to counterpick this, how to counterpick that, and it's just been evolving throughout the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, I mean, even though the patches are changing, it's not really significant changes. We're just altering the meta, you know, in a big way. There's mostly like small changes, and it's constantly evolving.
Yeah, so there's the Kalista ban. Poppy, you just talked about it. A couple of champs that we've seen a lot. Sylas, Gnar. Those are the three champions that teams like to first pick. Aphelios also quite high prio. Is there anything else that you think is quite strong? As I say that Talia gets top
Yeah,
pick?
I mean, it's mostly nowadays on this meta. I feel like it's just Talia, Azir, Sylas trade. It's kind of they're all well, not both. They're all kind of even.
Yeah. There's Aphelios Wukong straight away for Fnatic. I wonder if they're looking for some kind of Sejuani top for Wunder later on in the draft. Gnar, Sylas still up. Gonna go for the GP though. Is that, I mean, Gnar and GP also really meta top laners. Is it more so preference or team comp based?
I feel like now it's mostly you don't really want to pick Gnar because Sylas is still open.
Yeah.
The teams are looking to Sylas on 3, and I feel like we even see it in some drafts where Sylas just picked before the Gnar just to kind of block the pick, and then you don't want to give him a good ult. So now, yeah, they just lock in the GP because they realize that Gnar might have, like, you know, big value ulti for Sylas to steal.
Yeah, it's a bit scary in those team fights. Expecting them to probably pick up jungler here unless they're looking to match AD. There's the Trundle we've seen so much. Of course, does well into the melee supports. Fnatic, a lot of options here. Gonna go for the Vex.
That's something new, yeah.
Did get a little bit buffed on 12-13, I believe.
Yep, 12-13, Q damage up, I believe. Generally,
and cooldown.
And solo Q win rate went up pretty significantly. Now, that said, we haven't really seen too much from the Vex quite yet. Dayor played it earlier in the day, but it was not the flashiest Vex game.
I feel like it's a good matchup in Totalia just because the ult is, you know, you're unstoppable, so the E doesn't really matter. So when you have kill threat or you have, you know, any CC or lockdown, you can kind of fly in without any fear.
Yeah, so it looks like Fnatic have a lot of dive already, right? Wukong and Vex are going in. Probably want a lot more. Is this a kind of comp where you think about top laners, you see GP, you're going to get banned out a bit? What kind of champions do you have in mind into GP? Are you thinking more, I'll pick a tank and just sack the lane, or is there any carries that you can think of that would win this
It mostly
matchup?
depends on the support pick, I feel like.
Okay.
I mean, if they go for the Enchanter route, I think you are kind of forced to go into something like Ornn or Shyvana. Well, Shyvana's banned now. You kind of need some sort of front line because I feel like your comp gets a bit skewed by having Enchanter and, you know, another volatile top like Kayle. You need a bit more front line.
So is that the case of, if I have an Enchanter bot, I need to engage top. If I have a carry top, I need to engage bot, because we need a way to go in.
Well, I wouldn't really say it's engage, it's more like skirmishing power, because, for example, Shyvana is not really an engage, but when a fight starts, you have, you know, in this comp, Shyvana and Trundle, for example, running around and just creating chaos and creating space for everyone. I don't feel like it's more about the lockdown or the CC, it's more about creating space for the, you know, for the Enchanter.
And space just creates more room for your carries to work with, right? So they can start to step forward, so you innately get more damage.
Of course, as we enter the next phase, Renata comes to mind as a champion who's still up and available. Of course, not quite as many auto attackers on the opposite side. We're not going to see a situation where Corki and Aphelios kill each other in one of these late game fights. But is that just the premier pick at this point? Is it just slam Renata?
I feel like it is, yeah. I mean, you can obviously go for last pick support. Maybe there's like, you know, a big counter to Renata.
Yeah, I would love to. I mean, Nautilus is banned by XL, which is the traditional pick into Renata, right? You get pushed in, but it gives you a lot of kill pressure if your jungle does visit that lane. I wonder what matchup XL want to go. We think it's going to be a Renata, but AD carry we're not sure. There's 5 AD carry bans, and Aphelios is picked. Xayah, could be a Xayah Rakan straight up. Yeah, just get a lot of good engage.
No? There's like Zilean open. Everyone is so, well, at least against Fnatic. There's always been, you know, Zilean as the counter pick to Rakan, and Hylissang has always been doing this.
Yeah, okay, so Zilean comes to mind instantly, would provide a lot of team fight for Fnatic. The Enchanter route is something you talked about, but with the Gragas, ooh, are we going to get Hylissang's Pike? Oh, he's teasing a bit with the champions. A lot of options here for Hilly, and it's going to be the Tahm Kench, something to just eat up a target in case they get engaged on.
I mean, not to rub salt in the wound, but you guys experienced this in the previous game. Aphelios, Tahm Kench, not normally a lane that I've looked at a lot recently. How do you play around the Tahm Kench in this context? You guys had a lot of single CC. Is this a pick that you're worried about if you're looking at it from XL's perspective?
I mean, in a way, because I feel like Actually, not really, because I feel like with Trundle and Rakan, you have so much power for you know, skirmishing in the early game that you can just hit front line. I don't think you necessarily need to dive the Aphelios to. I think Fnatic's point of pressure is just Herald fight, you know? They're just all cruising until 8 minutes at the Herald, because I feel like that's when Gragas can actually do something, because individually he's kind of down 11 CS in 2 ways.
Marcoon looking for something here though, looking towards mid. Pillar into level 3 Talia combo could be the death of Humanoid, who's trying to crash this wave, or just playing a little bit defensive as it comes into him. Here comes the Trundle. Pillar's going to hit.
Makes it easy, waiting as long as possible. Flashing out to safety. Knockback connects. Big from Nuke Duck.
Wow. Simple, easy, does it. Razork now top. Finn very aggressive onto Wunder. Does get hit by the slow.
Lose his flash.
Gets level 3.
Oh. Maybe if Wunder went a tiny bit faster, he could have reacted and flashed as well, but then Razork would have to flash.
I think it wouldn't have been a kill, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, depends if he has W or not. If GP has W, he's just running out.
Yeah, Marcoon and Nuke Duck.
A single bad game from him is split.
High praise. Knock up coming out there, knock back, only going to connect on the clone as Patrick just continues to bully Hillisang. Poor Hilly. Patrick is absolutely picking on this man. Waiting.
Patrick,
ulti out, he gets him! And that's the consistency you were talking about. There he is. He finds a kill onto Hilly. He wants to turn to find back. Patrick! Oh my god, that was clean as hell!
He just outplayed them like hell. Patrick making fun of them. 2 kills over to XL. You could see the brief moment as he stands still for a second to time the ultimate in the air. He had it all under control.
We know the caster curse. Now we know the pro player buff. Odo says something nice. Instantly they pop off.
It's not done here yet.
Here we go. Gonna come in. There it is. Tower almost taken down, but not quite. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, there's a big fight. Nuke Duck coming in, walling, zoning upset out of the exchange. Razork onto the back line. Patrick, no ulti up and available, but Fnatic with no tools to dive onto. Keep your eyes on upset. Keep your eyes on the Aphelios ultimate. He's looking for an angle. He's searching, trying to find something. Razork already dead. Now Finn coming in on the backside, but there's Wunder. There's the barrel. There's the big play. Upset still standing. Double kill. XL now the ones that find themselves split apart. They smell blood in the water, chasing down Marcoon. Finn in enemy territory. A blast cone will feel pretty good, but Red popping it early, making sure to keep him into his territory. Finn holding on, running for his life. Nuke Duck on the way up as well.
Flash here.
Flashing over the wall, knockback coming out. Good poke back on.
TP coming in from Wunder, and he's not done here. He wants more.
Body slam over the wall, going in, goes a little bit wide. Nuke Duck now exhausting him. Summoner Spellbook doing so much in this game. Wunder now knocked back. They're going to try to finish him before the fight even goes off. Upset now laying down a little bit of damage, but nothing else. XL now set up to take the Drake as well.
Wunder was the hero, but he gets a little bit too greedy there. Got them 2 kills initially, but now he's given up his life. The respawns have come through, and now XL are 5-man strong around this dragon. Fnatic look like they want to contest. Mickey is behind them.
Hexgate Gaming, they're knocked back. Nuke Duck is so strong, they cannot kill this Talia. She's just unstoppable. Upset, he's got terrible guns for the fight. He's got enough CC to disengage, but there's nothing else. And just when it seems like Fnatic have maybe got something back, XL take even more away from them.
The game
XL paired with what has been pretty consistent macro and suddenly finding themselves from not making playoffs to top team in the LEC is Hillisang caught out here.
Yeah, easy kill, easy pick'ems, and I think he hit the nail on the head there. And consistency and non-flashiness can work in our league, right? As
Wunder.
Nuke Duck will just pick up Wunder here. Rogue have shown us that formula before, you know. Checklist, easy start to finish game. Humanoid's gonna get caught. Now this just looks like a little bit of a solo queue game here from Fnatic. They're just getting caught out around the map for no reason whatsoever. Razork no flash. He might die as well.
Knock up, not gonna connect. Razork running away.
They want to find a kill.
Finn's not there. Fear over the wall.
Oh, there goes Hilly, but he's just gonna die.
They're now going in. It's just a disaster. It's a split call. 2 members commit, 2 members walk away. GP ult looking to finish the job. Mickey running as fast as he can. Upset now getting away. Nuke Duck coming. They're not done yet. They want to get everybody, but Nuke Duck maybe he's going to give his life. No, stopwatch. They need the shutdown. They need more money. They need something back. Splitting the fight, but in the meantime, picture in picture, keep an eye on Finn. He's just taking towers.
20 seconds till the Dragon. XL want to get more kills here.
Back, Humanoid instantly. Marcoon goes in and bites down on Humanoid.
It's just one by one. A new challenger approaches.
Forward, but he's just happy to take the 1v1.
Oh my god. What is happening in this game?
Signed, sealed, delivered.
Fnatic just falling over like...
To the side, trying to ghost out to safety, looking to finish the kill. The lockdown coming in from upsets. They want to get the job done on a Nuke Duck. Does he have any cooldowns left? He gets shut down. That's massive. Mickey's now going to be in trouble as well. Patrick waiting off to the side. Fnatic cannot afford to overstep. Keep your eyes on Finn. Big damage. Now coming in, trying to find the fall, but the fear interrupts Mickey. Stops him from dashing forward. Wunder does get taken down. That's the collector. An extra 25 gold in the back pocket of Finn as XL just move into the top side of the map.
It's a 1-for-1. Nuke Duck for Wunder. XL managed to take him down at the end of that fight, and Fnatic not many spells left to work with. Yes, they have the Vex ult, but
Feathers
Marcoon's
fly.
going in.
Snare going to come out, but they don't need it. Start to pull them back, but just holding on, and instantly when Razork leaps in, he's taken out.
So they just end top here. XL have a wave. Fnatic on the wrong side of their own base. It's a whitewash. Fnatic.
Absolute slaughter.
Yeah.
XL obliterate Fnatic, move up to 7 and 4.
Wow.
Not a lot more to say than that. Ultimately, there are moments, there are games, there are times